Honesty versus transparency. You can be honest without being transparent, but is that enough? A woman explains in this video why she prefers transparency in relationships, not just telling the truth, but offering it before the questions even form. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. You made a face.
I'm just thinking about the video. So I didn't like it too much.
You didn't like this one?
No.
That's interesting because I have a couple things to say about it.
I didn't like it too much. I get her point of view here, but I think she's coming from a place of previously being hurt by somebody. And that's why she wants to be
Doesn't this always come from
a parole officer now?
Doesn't this always come from places of hurt and trauma? You know, I hate the word trauma. I feel like it's so cliche nowadays. I know it's sad to say, but
I also dislike dating gurus and dating like influencers because most of them be single, don't live their life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
All of the people.
I hate all of them too.
Like that lady that went on was talking to Cam Newton and Nick Cannon about all them kids they have and how they can't take care of them kids possibly, which is true. They exposed her. She has been dating some 30-year-old man. She's 43, by the way. Leading him on since he was in his 20s. Never gave him a chance. He wants to be with her. What? And she's leading him on. What? But you're the guru, right?
She the guru?
You know, right?
No, she know what she's doing.
Trying to sell them courses. That's what you're trying to do. I'll play the video for y'all.
Let's play the video, brother.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan. I wasn't a fan of this video. Yeah.
You're going to want to listen to this.
Because I don't like honesty. I like transparency. Let me explain the difference. Honesty is I ask you, hey, babe, who were you at dinner with?
Yeah.
And you tell me the truth. That means you're being honest.
Yeah.
Transparency is, hey, baby, I got dinner at 7 with James, Nathan, and his assistant, Sarah's going to be there.
And that's,
And that's transparency. So now, guess what? You were forthcoming.
Yep.
You told me what it was.
Yep.
And so now I trust it. Now I'm not calling unless I really want to text to say I love you. I would do something like that, or I miss you, or hope dinner's going good. But now you've set it out. I know what's going on. And then you add, and baby, I would love for you to come if you want to.
Facts.
A big part.
That don't sound like surveillance to you, a little controlling?
It sounds very manipulative. If I'm
It does.
Completely honest.
Does it not? Like,
if you,
because now you're putting it in a position where, like, he tells you the truth, and you're, like, positioning it in a way of, like, and what else? Who else was there?
Yeah.
And it's like, well, that's not good enough to tell me the truth. And it's like, I went to dinner. Like, and plus, to be forthcoming, I'm sure he told you he's going there anyway. I'm sure he told you at some point, I'm going to dinner this day with my friend to talk business or whatever. But you want to know everybody who's there. I get the idea of it, but it sounds like you want to be like surveying him like a parole officer or something like that.
It is. It's almost like manipulation. She wants to be able to know where you're going beforehand so she can plan for whatever else she has to do in a, kind of in a negative way, not in a good way plan.
Don't hit me with the, you could offer me to come.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You heard that?
Like, come on now.
That was textbook manipulation right there. Baby, I'll offer me to come, baby. Like, let's come on, bro.
Because I also heard women say, if you say you can come if you want, they don't like that. They hate that.
Do they really?
The woman, I bet my whole life have always been like, well, don't say if I want to, just invite me. I'd be like, oh, I'm going to this place. You can come if you want. They take it as a like, oh, never mind, I don't want to go. Because it's like, you didn't think of me in the first place.
Is transparency. And what she's talking about is being proactive, which I 100% support. Nobody should have to play detective or be Inspector Gadget. Come forward. Don't just say, well, you could look at my location anytime you want. Say, this is where I'm going to be. This is the plan. Voluntarily come forward and be proactive about what's going on. That's how you build trust.
Another guru.
Is that how you actually build trust?
No,
I don't think
so.
That's how trust is built. That sounds like
trust is built by actions and not doing certain shit. Like, I don't think trust is built by like. It just seems so exhausting to me that every time I do anything or you're not included automatically, I have to break down. I'll be here at this time with this person and that person. It's like, like when she mentions like he's going to dinner with his friend and his other friend and his assistant, who's a woman's going to be there. That's what she's like referencing as the main thing she wanted to know. Who is there going to be a woman there? That's what it felt like to me. That's why I'm saying she's speaking from a point of view of her because she's probably been cheated on before or something like that.
So what? Like I said, I was gonna play devil's advocate. What about a man? He's going out late at night. His girl hasn't heard from him. He come home at 3 o'clock. He didn't let her know.
He's tripping.
He didn't let her know.
He's tripping.
He didn't let her know that he was going to be out till 3. Now she gets home and now she's asking him all these questions.
Listen, all you have to say at that point in time, I'm going out with my friends. We're going out to the bars, whatever.
But why do I got to say that? Now you're surveilling me. Now you're surveilling me.
No.
Doing surveillance.
Listen, all of that, she's surveilling him because she's at once to know a full itinerary before you even step out the house.
That's the same thing with the guy coming home at 3 o'clock.
No, he's tripping.
He went out to the bar.
Oh, damn well.
And then one thing led to another. They had too many drinks, and now
that's why
he fell asleep in the parking lot.
If it was a Medina movie, he would hit by a fire pan or something. And y'all be at home laughing like it's cool or something. Oh my God, the grits. Whatever. The hot grits on this, you got it. Well, whatever. But anyway, no, there's a way to communicate without having to feel like you have to like report to your damn parole officer.
Yeah.
And like, if you're just going out with your friends till 3 a.m. and not telling your girl, you're just careless. And I don't think you really care about what she thinks.
It just happened.
It might just happen, but you have to let her know, like, hey, sometimes we go out, we hang out a little late, but it's just us. Nothing going on.
Yeah.
And then it's up to her to trust you from that point on.
Yeah.
And that's what it is.
So I think that all stems from, trust beforehand. Yeah. That has to be built beforehand.
I feel like if you need me to tell you all that stuff that she want to know before I go out, you don't trust me anyway.
You don't trust me anyway.
You don't
need to trust me anyway.
It's just insane. But I think she speaks from a point of like being hurt before.
So can we break down what is actually trust? I know that sounds very intuitive, but I don't think it really is. What is trust? See, like, we all have this idea.
To have like no anxiety about somebody else's decision making. You just know that they're going to make the right choice.
How do you know?
You don't know. That's the point of trust.
That's what I'm saying.
You're putting your trust in someone else.
It's like belief.
You believe in someone else's actions are going to be righteous.
Do you believe in God?
I'm a spiritual guy.
So you don't believe in God, but you believe in trust.
I believe in somebody.
No, I'm just saying you don't believe in God, but you.
Well, that's the same question of like people will be like, why do you believe in God? And they'll say, because I need to believe in like some type of moral compass for me. And it's like you need to be watched to act right. You know what I'm saying? Same thing. I think God is still putting his trust in you to act right. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. Trust is not just like a intuitive thing. It's like a feeling and a belief that you built with somebody over time. So
okay.
But I think there are healthier ways to build trust than what she's talking about. Do I know what they are? Not really. But I'm pretty sure there's healthier ways than okay. What y'all want to do this weekend? Top golf? Okay. All right. Let me tell my girl. We're going to top golf with this person. I'm going to top golf with Kaylon and Aiden and Caleb and hold on. Who else is going, guys? Oh, and I'm going with and Kaylin's girlfriend will be there and then it's like, it's like by the time you do it, it's like, okay, now and even then you're gonna be sitting at the top golf like sitting there thinking like, well, hope nobody else show up and another girl shows up that I didn't.
Then I gotta report it.
Yeah, I didn't account for it. I gotta it's crazy, right? Like it's crazy. Not a fan of that.
So I have a weird philosophy of trust that I'm trying to develop right now. I don't think that I feel as though actual trust it's not established by someone else's actions. It's more of established within yourself first.
To trust others?
Yeah, so let me break it down. You never know what someone is gonna do. You can never you can do all you want to try and
predict somebody.
You can't predict. You can do whatever you want to look at this thing they did in their past or this thing that they're doing now to try and predict, but you never know what's gonna happen.
All you have is like an educated guess based on how they've carried themselves so far.
That's perfect way to put it. You have an educated guess, but real trust is almost like, it's gonna sound crazy, it's like letting go. And like whatever happens, it happens.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're sitting there trying to calculate, you got to tell me this, you got to tell me that. But if you sit back and be like, this person's going to let me know. I have trust in this person. They're going to let me know. They're not going to do anything to embarrass me. They're not going to do anything to...
Yeah, man, you think like you think Epstein trusted Trump and then he got to jail and he killed his ass. Damn, man. This person, he ain't gonna let me go to jail. That's my guy. Killed his ass.
Yeah. I'm just saying, because we're doing all these things to try... It's almost controlling. And I don't think
I think she's controlling.
Yeah, I don't think real love and real trust is controlling. It's actually more free, and it's more of letting them do what they want to do. Because at the end of the day, you don't know what they're gonna do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Same thing. You don't know what you're gonna do. You can make a change in 5 minutes.
I respect the simple idea of little updates here and there. Like, oh, by the way, I'm out with so and so. We're hanging out here. All is good. That's cool.
Yeah, but what is that needed for?
I think it's just
But why?
reassurance.
Why?
Because some people need reassurance.
Why?
Because they need to reassure that they made the right choice to trust your ass before.
Because they're insecure within themselves. They don't trust themselves.
Yeah.
No,
you think she projected onto the?
Oh, she's definitely projecting. She's definitely projecting.
I can see it.
Because if you trusted yourself, you would know you made the right decision. You wouldn't have to ask that question to that person. You wouldn't need to do. If you trusted yourself and your decision-making ability, you wouldn't have to question where they are, who they're with, and all the other stuff.
I just dislike. I don't know if I'm reaching or what, but her tone, it just feels like, to her, honesty is still somehow a lie. And
she's not honest. She's not transparent. She's not loving. She doesn't love herself.
Yeah, like
you can see it in everything she's doing. Like I said, if you trust and love yourself, there's no need to question another person.
Cause it's like the way she says it, like, because you were forthcoming with me. It's like, if I didn't tell you in advance, you just had this negative opinion of me now. You assume I'm doing bad things because you had to ask me what I was doing. I don't like that at all. I feel nasty.
My question, so if you really, truly loved and trusted your partner, right? They said, all right, babe, I'm leaving. What you gonna say?
Okay, so you can get back. I mean,
no, but like, for real.
That's me though, so you can get back.
But that's what I'm saying. What do you need the other things for? It's not about
insecure, man.
But that's what I'm saying. You got to learn to love and trust yourself first. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because go ahead.
But like I said, from her point of view, she'd probably been hurt before. So how do you overcome that?
You got to begin loving and trusting yourself, understanding where these feelings from.
How do you love yourself if you got cheated on though? Because then you probably feel like you're less than because the person left you to go find something else.
Exactly. You're looking at it from what is wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? Not what did I...
That's the natural response, though.
But this is coming back to what I'm saying.
You get cheated on, what you gonna say? What do you got that I don't got?
No.
Well, at a different point in your life, you probably...
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So, yeah, it's a natural response.
Definitely. Now, I'm like, if that's what you wanted, I'm practicing this new, like, it's like love. It's like, oh, that's what you wanted. Go ahead. It's not... why am I going to be like... Why am I going to get mad at that? This is what you wanted.
You get mad if you cheat on.
I'm gonna get hurt. Don't get me wrong. It's always gonna hurt. It's like, damn, I thought, me and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But now it's like, oh, that's what you wanted? All right, cool. Who am I to tell you that you can't go and have that? That's what you want. Go have it. Okay. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna be looking at, oh, this what's wrong with me? I'm looking at, oh, this is what you wanted at that moment. Who am I to stop you?
Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Because I understand and I love myself. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, I'm not like perfect or nothing, but like I understand and love myself. Yeah, if I know what I have to provide, there's nothing that I'll be upset if that person doesn't want that. If it's more, it's like, this is what I have to provide. If that's not what you're looking for, then cool. Go find what you are looking for. Who am I to tell you, you need to be with me, you need to do this, because that's not self-love.
Yeah.
That's, you want somebody else's, opinion, not opinion, but reassurance. If you truly love yourself, you don't need someone else's reassurance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think in a relationship, man, you kind of need it. Women kind of need it, at least. They need reassurance from the person they're with. Because there's always that fear, just, I guess, reputation of men now, especially, that fear that you'll get cheated on or something like that will happen. So any little opening for, like, her mind to wander about what you're doing, it'll turn to, like, that negative thought, I feel like, for most people.
But then I don't feel as though that's...
You don't trust me then at that point, though. Which is,
I'm saying,
it's like a double-edged sword.
You don't really want to have a connection and actually be with me. You want to control me.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
And I don't think that's love.
I don't think she's loving that guy that she's with.
I feel you, brother. When does being open turn into being policed? I feel like we kind of answered that question, but it's kind of like, where are you going every second of the day? I think you gave the perfect example. I'm with this person. Oh, I hope no one else comes, because then I got to report back in like a parole officer.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's where it starts to get a little iffy.
Yeah, then that'll make you not even want to do things beyond that. Like, imagine trying to plan a guy's trip out of town or something, out of the country, with a girl like that with you. You would just feel exhausted even having to think about trying to do it, because you would have to try to account for so much stuff that you don't even know what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
How do you feel about, like, girls' trips, guys' trips?
I think they're cool. I think it's good to have trips with your friends and stuff. I think, you mean like in terms of like, if my girl want to go, she can't go, that type of thing?
Some concepts.
No, that's insane to do that.
You think that's insane?
If you think that your girl or your boyfriend or girlfriend can't go somewhere, you just don't trust them or yourself. Because now you must just feel like when they're far away from me, they're gonna do what they want to do, and I'm gonna do what I want to do while I'm home or something like that. And it's just not a good situation to be in at all.
That's interesting.
Because you can't tell somebody they can't hang out with their friends and go on a trip together. That's a lasting memory they're going to have.
I think so.
That's really unfair to be like, don't go because you're going with your whole ass friends. Just like, man.
So what about being friends with like exes?
I'm not a fan of that. That's another boundary.
But I thought you said, who am I to tell you can't go with friends? Like,
I'm an imperfect man. So it is what it is.
I feel you, brother. I'm
an imperfect man, so I can't speak with nobody else because I'm not perfect myself. But yeah, in context, I guess it makes sense. But when there's a history there, it's kind of weird to be like, "Oh, we're just friends now." It's like, okay, we're gonna leave our room together for 24 hours. Yeah.
They're just gonna be, talking about the good old times.
Oh yeah, right.
Hey man, transparency builds trust, but it can't be a leash.
No. I like that.
I feel like it isn't a fine line, but it can become a fine line if you take it a little too far.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel as though it's okay to, ask for your person to be transparent with you or just be honest. I feel like honesty should be something that is, a staple in a relationship. I guess it's mine. I don't know.
Hot take, right? Don't lie to your girlfriend or boyfriend. Well.
But yeah, I feel like being honest and transparent can help build trust in the right way, in the right context.
Yeah.
There's a right and a wrong way to go about everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just gotta be able to find that balance where you're not being controlling, but you're letting your needs and your wants be known and heard to the other person.
Definitely.
You feel me?
I like that.
The light.